we gotta talk. Y'all need to sit down and listen to me because we are having a very uncomfortable conversation today. Every single time a new anime season drops, what do we see? What do we see on the timeline? Another absolute bum getting put in a spliff by a delivery truck, waking up in a magical forest, and suddenly he's the absolute GOAT of the universe. And y'all eat it up every single time. Crunchyroll servers are fighting for their lives over a dude whose only personality trait is having black hair and a jacket. But today, I'm exposing the whole genre. I'm putting all of Isekai on fraud watch. Because when you strip away the elf waifus and the cheat skills, every single Isekai is secretly a depression story. And the fact that we cannot stop watching it proves that y'all are absolutely cooked in the head. Let's keep it a buck. Why do y'all actually watch this stuff? It's because we are living in an era of generational laziness. Reality is kicking y'all's behinds, and instead of locking in, you want the ultimate cheat code. It plays right into the psychology of dudes who are just straight up good for nothing right now. You don't want to hit the gym. You don't want to study. You just want to sit there and get off on watching a nobody, a literal scrub who is exactly like you, suddenly become a god without putting in a single ounce of effort. Bro didn't do a single push-up. Bro didn't read a single spell book. A goddess just felt bad because he died being a loser, hit him with the "my bad bro," and handed him maxed out stats, infinite mana, and the ability to obliterate a galaxy with a sneeze. It is a dopamine hit for the chronically lazy. Y'all are addicted to this imaginary world because in that world, the universe just hands you the dub for simply existing. And the studios in Japan, oh, they know y'all are frauds. They know exactly what they are doing. They go to these web novel sites, find the most brain-dead power fantasy with a title that is a literal paragraph. I got reincarnated as a used napkin, and now I'm the demon lord with my smartphone. And they just slam the make anime button. They know they don't have to try. That is exactly why the animation in 90% of these shows is cheeks. Absolute dog water. There is zero life in the art style. They just copy and paste the exact same medieval European town over and over again. You know the one. The same circular walls, the same boring cobblestone, the same Adventurers Guild building. The art style has zero sauce, zero drip. It looks like a PowerPoint presentation. The animators are fighting for their lives on an impossible deadline, so they just draw the same Kirito clone, slap some generic shiny effects on his sword, and ship it out. It is mass-produced slop. Now look, listen to me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the entire genre is a pack. We got some glorious kings that actually carry this trope on their backs. Mushoku Tensei, absolute cinema. Why? Because Rudius actually starts as a disgusting bum, and the story does not let him off the hook. He actually has to process his trauma, he takes absolute L's, and he has to genuinely lock in to become a better person. It actually deals with the depression. Then you got that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Rimuru is out here playing city builder, doing actual politics and economics. He got the sauce. And we gotta put some respect on Sword Art Online. Say what you want, call it trash if you want, but SAO had to walk so these other shows could run straight into a brick wall. SAO laid the blueprint. But for every slime, we get 50 shows where a dude reincarnates as a vending machine.
Bruh.
A vending machine, bro. They are just spinning a wheel of random objects at this point. And we have to talk about the weirdest, most unhinged behavior that this genre normalizes. Why is it that the first thing these dudes do when they spawn into the new world is run straight to a slave market? Bro has zero riz, absolutely zero game. The creators know that y'all are terrified of real life rejection. So instead of writing a main character who actually learns how to talk to a woman and build a genuine bond, they just bypass it. You just buy her. She has a magical curse, so she literally cannot betray you. And she falls in love with you because you gave her a hamburger. That is sad. You are projecting your lack of game onto a 2D demi-human, bro. It is nasty work. And where are the stakes? What is the point of the story if we know this man literally cannot take an L? There is no tension. A villain pulls up who spent 1,000 years mastering the dark arts, and our boy just points a finger and packs him up in 2 seconds. Bro gets put in a spliff immediately. It might look cool in a 10-second clip, but as a story, it is completely empty. You are consuming empty calories. Long term, this addiction is destroying everything. For the industry, they are just gonna keep feeding us this poorly animated trash because they know y'all are gonna eat it up instead of funding original, risky anime. But more importantly, it is destroying you. When you constantly feed your brain the idea that life is only worth living if you are an effortless god, you start hating your real life even more. You check out. You stop trying to level up your real world stats. You stop trying to talk to people. You stop grinding because reality is hard and the anime is easy. Every isekai is secretly a depression story because y'all are depressed. We can't quit it because the real world is heavy, and closing your eyes to imagine you're the main character is too easy. It's fine to watch it. It's fine to turn your brain off. But at the end of the day, you gotta wake up. Truck-kun is not coming to save you. There is no magical portal in your closet. There is no cheat skill waiting in your status menu. The only way you are going to get stronger is by logging off, stepping outside, and grinding for some actual dubs in the real world. Wake